What's the one skill that, when mastered, can mean the difference between consistent breakthroughs or repeated breakdowns and holding yourself back? Hey, my friend, I am just leaving the gym, and so we've got another Mastery Walk and Talk. And I want to share something with you today that is really crucial to your capacity to be able to create consistent breakthroughs and continue to grow with your life and your business. And as I'm training today, I just get the inspiration to share this with you, which is just one of the many reasons why I encourage you to really go get active and live a healthy, active lifestyle. It's only going to benefit you being able to do resistance training, being able to go for walks, being able to get active and really focus on this empire of your health in your journey of becoming more and creating more. And one of the inspirations that I wanted to share with you was revolving around this skill set that when you do master this, when you live it every day, when you become an example of what it means to show up in the face of difficult circumstances with this skill, it really is going to mean the difference between you growing beyond those challenging circumstances or falling into this trap of allowing decisions to be made by outside conditions. And I want you to be able to break through that because it's going to be an important role in your journey of being a living example of mastery. And so if it's your first time here, by the way, my name is Jeremy Bellotti. I'm the founder of Personal Mastery, where we specialize in helping experts and coaches increase their value, master premium client acquisition, and make a meaningful difference without having to sacrifice their freedom. You can learn more at personalmastery.com. So the one skill that is crucial in your journey that will be the difference between these two things, falling short and being held back, or you continuing to progress, is this skill of adaptation. Being willing to adapt no matter the circumstances, continuing to grow and push forward to finding solutions. And when you think of the word adapt, if you were to look up the definition, it is going to mean to be suitable for new purpose, being able to adapt to new conditions. But here's the thing, we cannot sit around and wait for new conditions to occur or hope that things outside of us are going to be disrupted. We must be the disruption every day with our decisions to step up and adapt in the face of difficult chaos and circumstances. You must be willing to release attachment to this illusion of controlling everything outside of yourself and hoping for circumstances to be different, and focus back on where your power really is in your personal autonomy to make a decision and choose a different standard, shifting your beliefs, focusing on empowering yourself and creating energy to take action and focus on what matters for you, producing results that are meaningful. And the only way that's going to happen is if we are really understanding where we have the power to decide every single moment in the face of any circumstances in front of us to be able to find solutions. One of the principles, and as I was training, one of the things that came to my mind around this, one of the principles when it comes to weight training that is required for muscle growth to occur is this principle of progressive overload, being willing to progressively overload the overall resistance, and meaning the weight that you are lifting, because that's going to allow growth to occur, right? One of the things that we do when we are weight training, when we go into the gym, is we're not looking to be comfortable. Right? We are not looking to just go in there and look around and lift the lightest weight because it's going to feel comfortable, it's going to feel easy and simple. No, we're looking to add resistance. We're looking to go into the gym and lift as heavy as we possibly can within a safe range of being able to obviously have good form and being able to put the pressure on or the resistance on the right muscle so that there is consistent tension on the muscle fibers that you are focusing on. And when that happens, what occurs? There is breakdown, right? There's breakdown of the muscle tissue. There is a tearing of the muscle fiber. And that's what opens the door of reality for growth to occur. And it's so interesting how in many areas of our life, we're doing the exact opposite. We're going into the game of life right? The gym of life, and we're looking to have it be easy. We're looking to have it be handed to us. We're looking for it to be comfortable, yet knowing internally that the only path to growth is our willingness to open ourselves to being uncomfortable, to being willing to be the source of that disruption and that adaptation versus hoping for circumstances around us to change or to be disrupted so that we are able to finally make an adjustment or we are forced to do something different. You get to be the source of that adaptation. And the way to do that is by releasing this illusion of control, right? Releasing this idea that you can control anything outside of yourself. You can inspire meaningful action in others, but you must do that by what? By being a living example. There's no force in this equation. One of the greatest gifts that we can give another human being is the personal autonomy to choose and to make a decision. Why? Because it is where your power is. It is your capacity to make powerful decisions that allows you to be the source of disruption and adaptation required for real growth to occur. It is you making that decision to walk in the gym and cause that disruption of resistance and tension that allows you to grow. And I want you to be able to translate this into your journey of being a leader, into your journey of being the go-to expert in your industry and showing up in a way where you are able to be that living example of constantly adapting, constantly developing this skill set, and grounded in the principles of mastery, being willing to release attachment to this illusion of control and attempting to control all these outside conditions beyond yourself and trying to force things when it becomes so much more effortless and so much more simple when you're willing to face that challenging reality of being willing to be the disruption and adaptation in your own life and in your own decisions and in your own thoughts, emotions, and actions every single day, making that decision to step up, to play the game at a higher level. That's what's going to allow it to become more effortless, because you're no longer putting all this energy and effort attempting to change everything outside of you. You're walking into the gym willing to be the example of adaptation, be the example of stepping up and adding resistance and putting yourself, challenging yourself and putting yourself in a position to grow.